educating about so many things that you stay home and what is your responsibility to handle this pandemic, COVID-19 pandemic. And they are also telling if you develop these signs and symptoms, then you can call on this number and everyone will be taken care of in the healthcare facilities without any discrimination between nationalities or whether they are having any from any background. So they can call on that number and they will be provided the healthcare facility. And at the same time, this from this hotline, these messages and some of the video links which are on YouTube, they are also communicated to the general public, and they can go on that link and switch over to the YouTube and can educate themselves that how to handle this COVID-19. And Alhamdulillah, we are thankful to the authorities for this thing that they are well educating the people over here in Saudi Arabia about this COVID pandemic. Now coming to setup and equip triage. The first thing in the setup is the registration desk. Facilities should have a separate registration desk for patients coming in with respiratory symptoms. Clear signs at the entrance. Have clear signs at the entrance of the facility directing patients with respiratory symptoms to immediately report to the registration desk. Because registration desk is the first place where the patients will be reported and they will be evaluated further that in which category of the cases they fall and what type of the treatment or the tests they require. So, and the first place is basically for the patients is not the then registration desk, it is the entrance. So at the entrance of the facility, there should be clear sign to indicate that the patient should report to the registration desk where they should be taken care of. Like this stop sign, it can be at the entrance of the facility that stop if you are experiencing cold or flu symptoms like fever, cough, shortness of breath, report immediately to the registration desk. So it can be in any language, and particularly in Saudi Arabia, I think it should be in both in English and mainly it should be in Arabic, so that the people can understand and they can go to the registration desk if they are having the symptoms. Then face mask and tissue paper. Ensure availability of face masks and tissue paper at registration desk, as well as nearby hand hygiene station. A bin with lid should be available at triage where patients can discard used tissue papers. Install physical barriers. For example, glass or plastic screen for registration desk, that is reception area, to limit close contact between registration desk personnel and potentially infectious patients. Because these people at the registration desk will be the first one to handle these patients. So there should be screen between them and the patient, a glass or plastic screen, to limit this spread of this COVID-19 patient in between these people, the healthcare personnel, to the healthcare personnel basically. Hand hygiene station, ensure availability of hand hygiene station in triage area, including waiting area. Post visual alerts. At the entrance of the facility and in strategic areas, for example, waiting areas or elevators, about respiratory hygiene and cough etiquette and social distancing. This includes how to cover nose and mouth when coughing or sneezing and disposal of contaminated items in trash cans. So this is one of the visual alert cover your cough. For example, there are so many things are visible over here that this is when you cough or sneeze, it is written that you should cover your mouth and nose with the tissue paper. This is about the face mask, that you should use the face mask, and it is written in English. We can write it down in any language, particularly here in Saudi Arabia, we can write it down in Arabic. And this is the method how to use wash the hands properly. So the method is being given along with this visual. And another thing, if you do not have the tissue paper, when you sneeze or cough, one should not sneeze and cough in the mouth, like placing the mouth over here. One should have the elbow over here, and one should cover that. So these signs should be there for the guidance of the patient in the main strategic places in the triage area and other waiting areas and elevators as well. Then another important thing about the setup is assign dedicated clinical staff. For example, physicians or nurses for physical evaluation of patients presenting with respiratory symptoms at triage. These staff should be trained at triage procedures, COVID-19 case definition, and appropriate personal protective equipment, that is PPE use. For it includes mask, eye protection, gown, and gloves. Trained administrative staff, because the administrative staff is also very important in the triage and in these healthcare facilities. Without the administrative staff, you cannot run these facilities. They should also be trained about who are working in the reception of patients on how to perform hand hygiene, maintain appropriate distance, and how to advise patients properly on the use of face mask, hand hygiene, and separation from other patients. So the aim is whosoever is in the healthcare facility, in whatever capacity, they should be handling this COVID-19, and they should be knowing how to prevent the spread of this COVID-19 further, and will be able to inform and educate the patients who are coming to the healthcare facilities. A standardized triage algorithm or questionnaire should be available for use and should include questions that will determine if the patient meets the COVID-19 case definition. I will give you this example. This is the triage of patients with suspected COVID-19 infection, and the one is the signs and symptoms. Identify signs and symptoms of respiratory infection on this side. If the fever is more than 38 degrees centigrade and at least one sign or symptom of respiratory disease, for example, cough and shortness of breath, either they will be present, we will say yes. If they are not present, so it is no. So if they are not present, continue with the usual triage assessment and care. And if yes, place medical mask on patient, and further we will discuss what to do with these patients. Then identify travel and direct exposure history. As the patient traveled or resided in another country where COVID-19 is spreading during the 14 days prior to symptom onset, or has the patient had contact with an individual with confirmed COVID-19 during 14 days prior to symptom onset. Again, this questionnaire, if it is no, then continue with usual triage, assessment, and care. If it is yes, these things are present. If it is yes, and this one, the patients who are having